Hello Capricorn, this is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss with your June 2024 mini tarot reading. I'm sorry, my allergies, ragweed is everywhere here, so I'm sorry if I cough, but I do have a couple of announcements to make. I wanted to tell you about Spirit Fest, and yes, I'm using a note so I get the place, address, and the date right. I will be in Punta Gorda, Florida, June 8th and 9th at Spirit Fest, which is going to be held at the Charlotte Harbor Event Center. It's 75 Taylor Street in Punta Gorda, and it is just my favorite show of the Spirit Fest. It was so wonderful to meet clients and new people last year. The vendors there are fantastic. There's lots of readers, healers, stone people, you name it, they've got it. And the hours are Saturday 10 to 6 and Sunday 10 to 5:30. Also, a reminder of the summer solstice, which will be here June 20th. Don't let that magical day go by. It's a great day to do many, many things. And I hope to get a video up for what you might want to do. And if not, make sure you check it out because it'll be lots for you to do that day. So and I will be doing the love and money at the end. So hang around. We'll do the 3-card pull for each and see what's coming up for you in that area. So let's see what is coming up for Capricorn for June. Beginning of summer, woohoo, here in the States anyway. It says be careful not to give your power away. Okay, you have a tendency to be a do-gooder sometimes, which, is awesome in itself, but, you need to put yourself first. It says make sure everything you need done for you is done before you try to do so much for others. And when you're asked to do more than you can carry, just say the N-word, no. In the past, you've had a lot of upheaval, like the recent past, I feel like, within the last couple of years. But it says you seem to have not gaiety in the midst of change, but you're making changes that are going to help heal that for many of you that have had divorce or loss of a loved one or bankruptcy or whatever, loss of a job. I just feel like Capricorn, these next few months for you are going to be extremely healing if you open to receive it. Wheel of Fortune's definitely on the way for you, which means, and I feel because the Temperance card is with it, I feel like I'm sensing that Spirit's going to help you. Whoever you pray to, God, Jesus, your guides, Buddha, whoever it is, they're going to help you. You have to ask and then surrender and let them help you. It just seems like victory's way overdue for you, and you've been working on it for a long time. It just seems like you've been an apprentice, like, when is stuff going to change? And that's not for everybody. I'm not saying everybody's had terrible time. But those of you that have, it says, go back to your wants, wishes, and daydreams. It's really hard to forget the past and pain, but it says, you still have to live. You still have to live. Or your best course of action is to do things that make you want to live or make choices that will really help you. If you had a disagreement or an argument with somebody, either at home or work, they hurt you, preparedness in reverse says, it's, healthy to look back occasionally on, how things were last month, last week, last year, 10 years ago, but to dwell in the past really poo-poos on today. So it says when you need to, go ahead and look. And it says you're going to see things you can do to help change your world. And that means big changes. And again, that's not for everybody, but don't keep reliving the same sadness if best you can, and it's easy for me to say that, and I don't mean to make it sound that easy, because the loss of a loved one, man, that just comes up on you and you have nothing to, you can't control that. And I'm not saying that, but it just says, remember that you also have to live. Ace of Pentacles says something, with the Ace of Cups, woohoo, it seems like something's going to be offered to you. And I feel like it is money, whether it's a promotion, a raise, maybe you're selling something. But the Ace of Cups, remember, when your mind is filled with Spirit, fills your body to overflowing what you think about. I just so love that card. It's so beautiful what it says. And it says, just because things didn't fall into place like you thought they should. And I'm guilty of that too, is I ask for something and I expect it like A, B, C, D. Well, Spirit has a whole different plan for you. When things show up, they're going to show up. And you might feel like they forgot you, but I'm pretty sure they haven't, because the Sun card is here for you. The 9 of Cups is definitely here, and it says you're going to be moving away from the feeling of of this card right here. Yeah, that card just makes me sad. It's the 8 of Swords, and it's kind of like keeping yourself bound, and you don't have to. I just feel like you could easily not easily, you could work on walking away from that, because everybody has sadness. Everyone has things that seem to keep them in the past. Do the best you can to look forward and move forward. Don't, we can't live in the past, we can't live in the future, we only have right now. But take some steps to, excuse me, to move forward, because I feel like this could be a month where major change comes for you in many areas. Thoughts, if you have negative thoughts, cancel, clear. If you have, oh, I can't do that, not believing in yourself, Capricorn, you are really something special. When you decide to do something, get out of the Capricorn's way, because they are going to get it done. You are definitely someone who could achieve greatness. Those of you in the love area here, and I know we're going to do that at the end, it just seems like if you're walking away from, wanting to get a divorce, a breakup, or whatever, but if you do everything you can to make sure that's what you want to do, there won't be any regrets, I guess is a good way to put that. If you just walk away, sometimes you think, oh, I can come back. I don't think you'll be able to. So just whoever that's for, make sure you do everything that you can before you make that decision, would be a good course of action for you. It says you have a lot of spirit help around you, and you are going to be making choices for the future. It says, actually, I don't know if you've learned this, or some of you who have not done it are going to put a little bit away. The holidays are coming, or travel that you want, and you're going to see that if you just make a minor change, even with a little bit of savings, your intuition's going to tell you how good that's going to work out for you, because there's nothing worse than wanting to do something and you don't have the money to do it, especially if your friends or family are going to be doing it. So it just says, here's a little reminder, put a little away that rainy day. You're going to be so happy you have it. New beginnings are definitely possible too. And that could be with family, it could be with friends, but it also could be at work. Those of you that work alone, it's easy to work alone, basically, except it can get kind of lonely and overwhelming. But if you're having a trouble with someone at work, talk to them. Tell them how you're feeling. If you want to, and it says it might even work, and if it doesn't, what have you lost? I mean, they're still going to be the same, the same people. But choices you make now are really going to be bigger than you think. In the love area, those of you that are single, it says it could be a time when you actually meet somebody, or meet the one. We all meet people, but maybe your heart's healed enough where you're ready to make that step. Waiting and waiting and waiting for something to happen, in a way, kind of can be a good thing, because once we pray and ask for something, the hardest part for me is to get out of the way and let the universe bring it to me. But it says the Empress here, if you're wanting pregnancy, this could be an interesting month, even if you're disappointed how maybe a pregnancy didn't go right in the past. And who is that for? I don't think it's for everybody, but I do feel like somebody that's been wanting a child or a pregnancy, it could be a good month for that. So let's pick these up and see what we have in the love area for you, Capricorn. Give me just a second here. And I know I keep saying I'm getting new cards, but I love this stuff. It's been good to me. So, well, I'm working on that, let's just say. Okay, here we go. Let's put these over here and see what's coming up in love. And I did already shuffle these, so let's take and cut these. Let's do love first. What is coming up for love for Capricorn this month? Wow. I have the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. It says important for you not to worry, to kind of let go of the past. In the love area, if you can't let go of the hurt from the past, or someone who is not here anymore, it's going to be difficult for you to move forward. But it says you are going to make some choices, for those especially of you that are single, that are going to have you having a reason to celebrate, which is pretty awesome. Love is so wonderful for you, and you so deserve it, Capricorn. So let's see what's coming in the money department. Here we go. What is coming up for money for Capricorn for June? Ooh, don't forget the summer solstice. Okay. This kind of says just what it said before when in the reading. It says putting a little bit away now will ensure that you get to take that trip in December, or a holiday, or whatever it is. And it says even though it's difficult, even a little bit of money will make a difference. And if you don't know how to do that, or you need help with finances, get a financial planner, have a lawyer talk to you, or whoever you need to. But it says with a little work, you're going to be so happy that you have money for something that you've been wanting to do for quite a while. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss. If you like what you see, hit the like button, share. Check us out on Facebook. And I so appreciate each and every one of you for watching my videos, sharing them, and for stopping in to see me. I hope I see you in Punta Gorda. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss.